Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age Episode 2. I'm Fabled T, or Fable, or Fabled, or Travis, or whatever you want to call me. And let's just dive right in. We're still in the very beginning. It's only been like 20-something minutes, but, you know, we'll get there.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Big balls for a new recruit, taking on 3 by himself. Jeez. Well, let's just go heal real quick. We don't need to use no potions. We got a save crystal. Bloop. There we go. Ta-da. All better. If you guys ever wonder why I go down obvious dead-end hallways, it's because I'm looking for items.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Damn.
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the Captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
That's some big ass rats. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, he can steal. Wow.
Yeah.
I stole a dire rat pelt. I stole the skin right off its back.
Wow, Vaughn! You got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
The royal city of Rabanasta.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today. Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Easy enough to find.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teem's with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
So north and a little bit to the east. Okay. Magics.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Yeah.
Now that's work.
Arm pump.
Sounds 10 times
no
better than
reason.
running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
That awkward little run, just doot, 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 doot. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this little quest board tutorial. It's your standard thing. You read the paper, you click accept, or you decline, and that's about it. An Orakia armlet. Or it'll be Orachia. Oh, interesting. So, originally in Final Fantasy XII, it wasn't called Zodiac Gauge. That's like a newer thing. Well, I mean, not new. It's been out for a few years, I guess. But anyways, in the original Final Fantasy XII, you didn't have this option of different license boards to choose from. Essentially, they're different classes. Like, each one has certain specialties that they can do. Like your black mage is your typical black mage that you see in games. Like, you know, your magics and archers are archers. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then there's some that are called like a foe breaker, I guess. I'm not really sure what that one does, but, you know, I'll learn over time. Axes and hammers. Oh, yeah, I didn't really like using axes and hammers when I first played this game. I mean, I had, God, what's his name? Bosch, I think it was. I think I had him using them, and they either hit really hard or they don't. And it's a really weird thing that they do. I didn't really care for it too much. Let's see. No, not White Mage. Where did it go? Knight. I'll just stick with Knight for now. Why not? You know, I can change it up later. Keep it simple. Cool. And we got 6 points already. Let's get the Arakia armlet. License for it, I guess. I mean... Okay, that'll be good. Boost your max health and a little bit of your defenses. I think he said go out the east gate. So, let's go. Okay, south to the weird center part, and then east. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright, we went south to the center, now we're gonna go east.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
Oh, shit.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
His friends rolled up and they're like, man, we aren't gonna get in trouble because of yo ass. Let him through. Yeah, I better save the game. Oh shit. I forgot there were dinosaurs in this game. Alright, how do I do the speed thing? Nope. Nope. Oh, jeez. How did I do that? Oh, okay. L1 is the speed thing. Jeez. Cruising. That's a little... That was a little much for me. Let's slow that down. Okay, that's way more manageable. But skip that for now. So this is a good opportunity to do a little grinding. And you see how it said 70 XP and 1 license point right there? I think I mentioned it last episode where you don't really want to grind for experience, especially not right away. You want to grind for experience, not experience, license points. So you can keep on getting your little bonuses. Now, if you saw there, it said chain, 3 chain. The larger your chain gets, you can get better rewards for taking out your enemies. So you can get like loot drops or potions or something. And then when it gets high enough, it'll drop this like medallion thing. and if you pick that up, it can also heal you. So that's a really great way to build money. Just always watch your health and stuff, of course, when you're grinding. Typical gameplay type thing, video games. Yeah, but lucky for us, there is a save crystal right at the entrance of the desert, so we can just run back over to that and heal up. And then the way the chain works is, it works by how many of the same type of enemy that you take out. So in some parts of the game, there are creatures that look exactly like these little wolves, called like hyenas or whatever else. Those are all essentially the same creature. They just look a little differently. Or you'll find dire wolves, or dire hyenas, or alphas, or whatever. The same exact thing, but bigger and a little stronger. Yeah, that, oh, cameras. That T-Rex over there will go and eat these little wolves and heal itself. Well, a wild saurian, I guess it's called. But, yeah, that thing's really strong. Obviously, it's a big-ass dinosaur. And the reason why these guys aren't attacking me is because they're, like, semi-friendly. If you see creatures or whatever with little green bars over it, green is usually friendly, and red is not. The red barred creatures will attack you on sight. The green ones, you have to attack them or something first. See how my chain just broke right there? Yeah. Different type of enemy. I'll look with my 2. Okay. As for like what level or how much grinding you should do at this point, you don't need to do a whole lot, just whatever you're comfortable with, because we're here to do a hunt, and if you don't do any grinding at all and you just run up to it and start attacking it, you won't do so well. You might not die, but you might not survive. To put it nicely. Firefly? No. No, thank you. You know, I wonder if that has any other secret benefits, because it just boosts your strength and magic power by 1 point each, but you don't get any experience. That's not worth it. No way. No way, Jose. It's a little baby wolf. Boy and his ... dog? Also, be careful doing the speed mode for your grinding, because it's really, really easy to forget how much health you have because it's going so fast. Oh wow. From what I remember, some weapons have an easier time of making little combos like that. I think daggers can actually combo quite a lot, if I remember correctly. But like I said before, it's been a long time since I played this game. I mean, I just got 2 3-hit combos in a row, so it must be pretty good for that. Oh, also, sometimes these little chests out here in the desert will respawn. So it's always good to keep on walking around and re-going to some of these spots. And the locations will never change of these chests, so if you can remember where they are, it's just a quick trip for a free potion. Especially quick if you got the speed thing on. Now, I don't really like having the speed thing on. It's just too, I don't know, clunky. Especially when you're trying to like adjust the cameras and stuff and move all at the same time. I much prefer the normal speed. If you're ever finding that the creatures are not spawning again, you can always just leave the area and come back. I think if you go into the towns and come back, everything is just respawns right away. But say we're in like a wild area like this, and then we go to another wild area, you have to go at least 2 maps away. So like that little safe spot right there, I don't think that counts because it's a safe area. You can't find anything there. But up that way is a huge desert with different little map areas like this. Like the one that I'm in is orange, and so that just shows that that's the one I'm in. Plus you can see the little icon there that has me in it. Yeah, you'd have to go at least 2 spots away from where you are. So like pretend that that the little safe area was actually a hostile area. I would go up into that and then up to another spot, and then I would come back. And then everything would be respawn. Or I suppose you could just sit there and wait for them to come back, but it's way faster just to go to the town. Okay, so those little ball things are actually birds. They're called cockatrice. And they are pretty strong. As you can tell, when you run from things, they will chase you down for a good distance. But those little bird things are pretty strong. I think they're probably the strongest enemy out here in this area, except for obviously the big-ass dinosaur that's right there. If I remember correctly, those things can breathe fire, which is pretty wild to see a big round chicken breathe fire at you. But yeah, let's see, what level am I? Still level 3. And 21 license points. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think maybe I'll just go to level 5. I know that I said don't really care about grinding for levels at all, but I'm just using that as a good marker to kind of determine when I should stop at this beginning point, because by the time you get to level 5, you should have a pretty good amount of license points. Like, I think most things there, the wolves at least, were giving me around 10 experience per kill. So if we look at that and how much I need to the next level to get to level 4, I need 181 experience. Well, 181 divided by 10 or 11, that's about 18 or 19 different wolves that you need to kill. and each one of those kills gives you 1 point, so that's like 20 more points, just under 20. So that's a pretty good goal to go to. I'm just gonna save here quick, and we've already been recording for about 35 minutes, so let's call it quits here. I'm thinking in the future when it comes to these little sessions for me to grind, maybe I'll just grind without recording it, so that you guys don't have to get bored and think, oh man, when's this guy gonna keep playing the game, tired of this, and then you just kind of tune out and don't come back. So I'm gonna call it here and do a little grinding, and then in the next episode you guys can keep watching the story. So until then, I'll see you later.